Oral care is important to our overall health. However, for decades, many Black Americans have faced challenges accessing quality care. A pair of Winston-Salem dentists are on a mission to break down barriers by helping to bring up the next generation of Black dentists.
So real quick, I'm just gonna feel around here.
Improving confidence and self-esteem.
So I think Lindsay, maybe it was between 30 and 31.
With a clean set of pearly whites.
Not seeing any cavities or anything.
It's something Dr. Malik Johnson takes pride in every day.
We do your fillings. We have hygienists to do your cleanings. We'll do, certain root canals. We'll do crowns. We'll do extractions. Pretty much everything.
Dr. Johnson is a new general dentist at Eric J. Sadler DDS Associates in Winston-Salem.
You okay?
His interest in dentistry sparked in high school after breaking his front teeth during a game of basketball.
I had a general dentist back in Charlotte, where I'm from, who gave me crowns on my front two teeth. And I remember just, going from feeling like I had lines on my teeth to feeling like I had a beautiful smile again. I felt confident. I kind of fell in love with the idea of being a dentist and giving people that warm, fuzzy feeling,
The road to success wasn't easy. According to the American Dental Association, less than 4% of dentists in the U.S. are Black, compared to more than 70% of their white counterparts.
Okay. Feeling real numb up there?
Dr. Johnson attributes much of his success to his boss, Dr. Eric Sadler.
I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you have any issues at all, just make sure you raise your left hand, okay?
The owner of the practice where he currently works.
Dr. Sadler, just in general, is very big on mentorship and giving back, especially to people that look like us. So I remember being in college, undergrad, and Dr. Sadler helped me out with my dental school applications. Definitely was somebody that wrote letters of recommendation for me. He was somebody that took me to conferences and stuff with him.
How's that working out for you?
Well, I can't tell. I just started it last week.
Dr. Sadler tells me a diverse dental workforce is critical to creating equal access to quality care, citing cultural competence and understanding.
But the main thing is I think the patients really want to go to someone that they can identify with. It's a trust factor there.
He says the lack of Black dentists essentially boils down to exposure in dental school admissions.
Because you have a lot of qualified students here, but they just are not getting into the schools. You have a higher majority of students going to the Howard University and Meharry University, but you don't have a lot of students getting into the predominantly white universities. You don't see, usually you see maybe up to maybe 10% that get into the schools, but that's a great number when it does happen. It doesn't happen every year.
From mentorship
All right, you okay, Mr. B?
to partnership, Dr. Johnson and Dr. Sadler hope their bond will not only produce healthy smiles, but improve diversity in the field they love most.
And just make sure everything stays like it is, nice and healthy, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Not bad for a Morehouse grad.
Sometimes we have to work 2 times as hard to get to where we need to be. So I think we just need to continue to have these conversations, show people what it's like in this profession, and encourage them that if you work hard and do what you have to do, you can be here too.
For WFMY News 2, I'm Lauren Coleman.
That's a great story.
Love this story.
I'm shocked that only 4% of dentists are Black.
A lot of it has to do with that exposure and seeing people that look like you to get you interested in it. I know Dr. Sadler said one of the biggest things is mentorship and taking the charge to reach out to younger people, and then also younger people, if they're interested in something like that, reaching out to them so they can answer their questions. But that's what they're out here to do, to show that it is possible, but also the admissions. He was talking about applications. A lot of kids, they're just not getting into the schools, so it could be they might not have everything that they need necessary to get in, and that's why that mentorship is so important.
That's great. I wish more people liked going to the dentist.
Yes.
I love it.
I like going to the dentist too. I actually told Dr. Sadler when I was younger I wanted to be a dentist, and he said, it's never too late, and he was telling me he knew of people, beyond their 30s who actually went back to dental school. So, anything's possible.
Wow, that's really cool.